Oh, wait a minute. Whoops. Hold on. Watch an intro. Okay, that's better. Hello, Internet! Thank you guys for joining me, or waiting, regardless, for me to get some lunch in me. And we're going to continue doing our shiny Deoxys hunt today. As you can see, I've got the games on alternate sides now, because I pretty much found out that my red SP is a little finicky on its switch. So I want to make sure that I corrected that. Should be working properly now. We shouldn't have any more problems. Everything's all cleaned up. And we should be good to go. Except for the fact that we're, 16,000 in the hole, but we'll try it. Come on, Charizard. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining. Everybody who was waiting on me. Sorry, it took a while, but obviously I had to make a quick lunch and clean these games out. I did manage to find some rubbing alcohol and cleaned them up that way. Let's raise that a bit. Looks a little bit better. They're getting it a little bit more centered. Alright. So now, which system do we want to get the shiny on? Well, the games are in the same systems they were in before. I just switched what side they're on. That's the only thing, and they're cleaned. So I still want to get it in Fire Red because I'll have a better chance at capturing it without a Master Ball. But, still, that red system has acted up before. It just, hopefully it was just because it was dirty. Checking Gen 4 Swarms, hoping Skitty shows up. By the way, I'm 75 encounters into Deoxys. Oh, you're doing a Deoxys with me. Well, good luck to you. If you end up finding it, stealing my shiny from me, man, it's gonna stink. But you need 4 of them. So good luck to you. I know you got quite a hunt ahead of you. Blue on the left is really helping me out. I don't know about you guys, but for telling which one, not getting Shinoed, it's helping me a lot here. Aloha, Joshua. And everybody else who also said hi. So, Lava Mango, Kaiden, Cameron, Haribo, Premier Master, Doodle Bob, Girl Without a Fairy, Quintage, Dark Lion Lord. And everybody else out there, thank you guys for joining me. Ooh, good luck on your Riolu and Celebi hunts there, guys. And everybody else out there who is shiny hunting, good luck to you. Girl Without a Fairy. The Electrike is a really easy one because you can use static, and it helps pull it in. I'm in the Discord. Sort of hard to know which people in the Discord that are mods on YouTube. Yeah, I got no clue. Unfortunately, I never really use Discord. I really should, but I just don't. And, welcome Joe and Pro Lucario. Doing a Raikou Alpha Sapphire. Ah, I remember that hunt. Very fun. I'm not really sure what the Poipole is. Poipole? Got Eevee after 3 to 5 minutes. SOS. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Man, come on. It's gonna happen today. It's gonna happen today. Now that these things are all cleaned. Kind of like this new angle we got. A little more straightforward. Looks a lot better. I guess you could give us the Bomb Squad roll, but I don't see any demand for that happening. Yeah. I don't really even know anything about Discord. I've never really messed with it, so it's just kind of a thing. Oh, don't have Electric. Time to get it. Oh, worry, Haley, I can detail you on the mods. Is everything working out okay on Discord? Like I said, I know I'm obviously, like I said before, I'm too busy to do more than one thing. Like I can't possibly stream, make all the videos I do, and use Discord with you guys. I'm still searching for a job. I just can't do it. Is Discord working out okay the way you guys wanted it? It's Umbria now because I already had an Eevee. Very cool. Ooh, Snivy. Very nice one. Good luck to you, green armor. Everything's okay. Don't worry, I'm on there often. Okay, thanks, Airbo. That's good to know. Makes me feel better about it because I wish I had more time to be on there and join you guys, but I just don't. Yeah, now I'm not getting shinoed at all by the left side. Is that just me? That left side is not shinoing me one bit. Hey, Hamster, what kind of music do I listen to? Man, I do so much stuff where I need to listen either to a game or, you know, audio feedback of something else I'm doing. I'm editing. I never have time to listen to music. I listen to a lot of podcasts, though. I don't know. Lately, I like learning new things as opposed to just listening to music, though. I miss listening to music. I used to be really into music, but not really as much anymore. It's fine on Discord, a bit dead sometimes, other than that, it's fine. Yeah, I feel bad about that, but it's something weird that's just happened with YouTube lately. My channel used to be doing really well, and I'm doing the same things I've always been doing, but so clearly the only thing that's changed is YouTube. Its algorithms kind of put me at the bottom of the barrel, and people can't find my channel, new people aren't coming in, and then slowly people leave, you know, stuff happens. So, I just feel bad that, you know, the channel can't grow. I don't know what to do. I'm keeping a Word document in the box placement for my living decks to collect a total of 1,069 shinies to complete it. So far, I have 501. Go Without a Fairy, that website I was using is really helpful. The only downside to it is you can't do multiple forms on it, but still, what I do is well, I mean, Alolan forms are on it, but I keep an alternate box in my PC for alternate form Pokemon. Excuse me. Oh, we have less glare. Well, it's just because it's later in the day. What music did you listen to? All sorts of stuff, really. Basically anything that wasn't country and rap. I had a bunch of different stuff. Admire your dedication, but I still think a channel is growing with good content. I mean, yeah, I'm glad the channel... I'm getting a lot of really cool video content up there. It's just a shame because I'm not finding the right people, you know? Because honestly, that's something that the fans do. Fans will tell their friends, they'll get people they know at school, or they're just their friend group or whatever to get into YouTubers. That's how it really grows. And until I'm at, like, super high enough numbers that YouTube will actually start promoting me on its own, till then, I have no chance, which stinks. But I'm doing this for fun anyway. I'm doing this to be with you guys, so... I just wish more people like you guys would go around and, like, talk to your friends, get more people into this. Because I do a lot of stuff. Clearly. I put a hold on Charmander's Masuda Hunt to hunt Riolu. I used to use that site, but I quit because I couldn't keep track of alternate forms and gender differences. Created a word. Gender differences? Oh, man, yeah, you got that too. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Decided to get out of my old DS Lite and hunt for shiny Palkia and Pearl. Got it in 7S Rs. Very nice. How'd you jump from 3,000 to 16? So, yeah, we mentioned that several times, but it's basically all the numbers from my hunts what I was doing with you guys on live streams, where the recent last two, which was Type Null and Kyogre, neither were found. So we calculated their 8192 numbers of my reset attempts, and that together with what we were doing with Deoxys puts it into perspective of how long my drought really is, and this is how bad it is. Though I know today's the day. Today is the day. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon. Magmudkip! Welcome to the stream. And anybody else who was new, guys, we are shiny hunting for a shiny Deoxys. Can't wait for Let's Go. Coming very soon. I found a guy who will trade me a male Donphan for a Skitty. Why do you need... since I have Q-Charm, hoping to find Skitty soon. Yeah. Come on now, Deoxys, we can do this. We can freaking do this. Girlfriend's favorite video of you is the one where you caught Kadabra and Platinum and you're doing this spoon thing. He's like, oh, you going to spoon? Spoon. I thought I was overdoing it, honestly. What are the odds for a Pokemon that is swarming in Gen 4? I believe it's 40%. They're an additional 40%. Everything else is chunked backwards. So it's 40% on top, and then everything else, the remaining 60% is calculated down. If that makes sense. Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully we find this magical triangle today. Oh shoot, Buizels are here. Oh god, you gotta get out of there. There's no way I'm getting to 18,511 today, so that's a shame if that's what its number is, but at the very least that's within a few thousand. I wouldn't be that bummed. I just want to get it, you know. Friendship Squirrel. I was straight up losing my mind that time. That one, I don't think I was recording online. I was just, like, trying to record because I needed an episode quickly, and I couldn't live stream at the time. Which could mean, like, say I'm uploading a lot of videos and I can't live stream because my internet will crash. So, yeah. Weird things happen to me when I'm, streaming for a long time. Boom. What? I pushed it. We both thought you were perfect. It was so hilarious on my favorite videos list. Tell us a funny story. Oh god, I got Shinoed on that left game because it came second. Ugh. Oh. Funny story, man. I don't know, you drop something like that on you. I've got funny stories, but they take too long to tell. Let's try the DexNav cave hunt again. At least I have Cobalion with false swipes and no fear. Cobalion can get false swipe. That's very nice. Thought the left was shiny as well. There, when they show up simultaneously, it's very easy for me to see red. Because then I'm looking at both at once. When it's one, then the other, it's a problem. So I gotta get used to simultaneously doing this. I know I had Electrike Manectric before, but they must have been in my Heart Gold game. Got corrupted. Maybe there's 200 shinies. Good lord. That's a shame. You would like a long story? Alright, well here. If you guys are willing to kind of sit tight on like other sub-tangents and let me tell the story, I will tell you. Now, some of you may have heard this before, but it's a fun story regardless. And with me shiny hunting like this, you're willing? Okay, with me shiny hunting like this, I can tell it with less interruptions as opposed to, I think last time I was like doing Monster Hunter or, I don't know, something else where I need to go back and forth with the comments. So if that doesn't happen, I want to make sure everyone's kind of cool with that. You can strap in. I'll tell you a fun story. Alright, so, I'm going to back way up. Because there's a lot of factors that you kind of need to know going into this story, because it's like enough stupid things happening one after another in this thing that it could like have been turned into like a Seinfeld episode, but it's real. So I'm gonna start from the beginning here. I have a lot of sleep problems, and I think we might need to hear a story, just a hunch. Yes, I've got a lot of sleep problems, and one of the things that was really an issue, if you guys remember the ghost story. This is unrelated to it, but that was one of the things that was keeping me from sleeping. One of the things that also is really bad for me from sleeping. One, it's staring at screens all day. This is honestly really bad for me. I feel like my brain doesn't shut off. I have glasses for this. Honestly, I lost them. Whatever the heck they are. But aside from all that, the big thing that was really driving me crazy is for whatever reason, and we still don't know. I have this issue where I've got to go to the bathroom a lot during the day, and sometimes you'll notice that I forgot to bring my water up here. I even filled it back up. Unrelated. But I have to go to the bathroom a lot at night. So, I had to go in and finally had something scheduled at a urologist in order to figure out what's going on. Like, need to figure out, is this an infection or something? Like, why do I have to get up and go to the bathroom every single night? About 3 to 5 times every night. And this is still going on, by the way. And so decided, you know, I gotta suck it up. because going to the regular doctors, they're not helping me at all. The sleep doctors have no idea what's up. I have to straight up go to a urologist. Because beforehand, man, it takes forever for me to like set up to get to the funny parts of this, but I swear it's coming. If I go back even farther, I was having issues. I think it was college stress related. I was getting heart palpitations at night. Basically the next one thing short from heart attacks. And man, nothing scarier than that. You're thinking you're gonna die. But I'd gone from heart specialist to palpitation, breathing specialist, all sorts of places. No one had any idea what I was doing, so this was like my last straw. It's kind of why I'm setting this up. This is like the last thing I could possibly do, going in for this urology appointment, which of course means they're going to be sending a camera up the last place in your body where you want to send a camera. Congrats on your shiny electrolyte, girl without a fairy. The last place you want a camera. I'm going to leave it up to your imagination. I'm going to a urologist, right? So, this was already not looking like a fun day. So, we go in there, with my parents. And they were both like going to drop me off because this really wasn't supposed to take that long. We were going to get lunch afterward because it was early in the morning. And that was basically going to be that. So, I'm going in there. I don't think, yeah, you don't really have need of much of imagination for that one. There's one possibility. That's what had to happen, right? So, I go in there, clearly not looking forward to the rest of the day's events. And, I'm sitting in there, we're waiting, I had to fill out some paperwork. And, man, it was a ton of paperwork. It was a lot of stuff going down. And, we're sitting and we're waiting. And we're waiting. After we filled everything out, we're sitting there in the waiting room. It takes like 20 minutes or so. Like, they were late. But it wasn't obscenely late. And then they finally take me back. Into what I would call the next waiting room. Which is basically prepping for surgery, right? Surgery, you know, knocking someone out and, you know, doing your business, right? But, I go back in this room, this, like, curtained off room where I, like, lay down on this, I believe it was, like, a large chair with wheels. It wasn't a wheelchair, but it was, like, large enough to where, like, somewhat, like, a hospital bed recliner thing. And I'm sitting in this, and we're basically, immediately the first thing that has to happen is they have to hook me up to an IV. Well, the lady who comes in to do that, the nurse, I assume, first off, she's trying on my right arm, okay? And, for the record, it's way easier to get my left arm, just saying. My right arm is really, really hard to get this for. But she's trying it anyway. I told her, hey, you really should try my left arm. The vein's a lot easier to hit. My right one, trust me, no one's ever gotten it. Don't try it. She does it anyway. She's trying. And, she tries so hard. And this is painful if they can't get it in here, right? She tries so hard. She literally breaks the needle in my arm against my bone. That's how hard she's pushing into my arm with this. There is nothing in my life I can compare that pain to. You know, it's like, it was, oh God. The problem is it, like, shook the reverberation, because it was on my bone, went right through my whole body, like, straight on a nerve or something. Oh, it was so painful. I almost punched her in the face. I was so close to, but then she finally gives up, goes to my left arm, gets it on her first try. After I've now got like 6 holes in my left arm, or my right arm, and she broke her freaking needle in my arm. And I heard from other people later saying like, I should have like gone to someone and complained about it, but there were so many other problems later. I forgot about that. That's how bad this is gonna be. So, I don't know exact times, but I'm gonna make up a time here just for the sake, because I know how many hours would pass at this point. So let's just say my appointment was at 9 in the morning, and I'm back there at 9:30, okay? Right, because I had to wait about 20 minutes after the time I was supposed to be there, and this is now, she finally got the frickin' things in my arm. Say it's 9:30. She leaves. And I'm now hooked up to the IV, which, by the way, for the record, is very cold. Now, I know they keep it cold. It's obviously just water to keep you hydrated while you're there. They want to make sure that you're, you know, safe for when they put you under. It's not really exactly safe knocking someone out when they're dehydrated, so I get it. But I'm sitting back there with this needle hooked up to my arm, finally, and I'm starting to slowly get colder and colder because the temperature that's in the IV bag, that water is very cold. I don't know why, but there it's very cold. And the more it starts filling in my body, you know, circulating this water through me, I'm starting to freeze. An hour goes by. I'm not kidding. I'm sitting back here, prepped and ready to go. An hour goes by. We don't see anybody come in and out of my room. And we're all like, what the heck's going on? Eventually, finally, the anesthesiologist comes in. No more needles, guys. For those of you who are scared about needles, there's no more needles in this story. Anesthesiologist comes in. I'm like, oh, finally. We're thinking they're finally taking us, right? They asked me like a couple questions, like check a few boxes on this paper in front of them, and they are in and out in a matter of minutes. Another hour goes by. Sitting back there. Now, at this point, I'm freezing. I can barely speak. My parents are trying to talk to me, and I can barely speak to them. I'm so cold. So, they start leaving the room, looking around. They eventually, like, start calling people, like, hey! And they get someone. Obviously, they're not ready for me yet, of course. But they find someone who can get me a blanket at the very least. Now, that really didn't do anything. I mean, you would think a nurse would know better. You know, if someone's cold, sure, a blanket may help them. If the thing that's making them cold is external. They had an IV of cold water. What do you think a blanket's gonna do? It did absolutely nothing. If anything, it prevented me from being able to expel the cold, and it kept it in. Does that make sense? Because all the blanket really does is it prevents, you know, it's a shield. It prevents the temperature from changing. So that's all it did. I got colder with the freaking blanket. I'm staying back there. And of course, like I said, the whole reason I'm there is because I have to go to the bathroom a lot, right? Well, they were filling me with water. Well, I obviously can't get up now. I'm down in a chair with an IV bag stuck in me. I couldn't move. So, eventually, so there's just nobody around. I decided, well, my parents were there. They decided to give me a hand with it. But I said, you know, I'm going to get up. I'm going to walk around, find this bathroom with this IV literally hanging out of my arm, drag the whole thing with me, find the bathroom. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I had to get up, drag my way to the bathroom, do just that. And I'm going to leave it again to your imagination. What do you think the bathroom stall looks like inside of a urology group? Just think about it. All of the patients who have problems with going number uno in one place. It was a massacre. It was it was intense. It was yellow. We'll just leave it at that. So, I had one of those experiences going through there, which was a lot of fun. I go back out, and of course, I'm waiting and waiting. Oh, it was so much worse than a public toilet. I'm waiting, and please don't tell me that number is accurate. What? Oh, the hours at least are. Oh yeah, that number down there for Deoxys, that's totally accurate. So, waiting, go back to waiting. And at this point, my dad's like, okay, I was supposed to pick up, Grandma from this other thing she was doing at, 12. I didn't imagine our 9 o'clock appointment, and you'd still be waiting, up to 12. I'm still freezing. So, I'm like, okay, I'm still back there waiting, and my dad's like, all right, I don't know what to do. He eventually has, because he can't leave us, right? He has to call his brother and try and get him to pick up Grandma, which that was a last-second thing that we were able to do. Another hour goes by. I've now been back here for a total of 3 hours. The only 3 people I've ever seen back here that worked here was the first lady who stuck the needle 8 times in my arm, screwed it up, had to go to the other one. And then the anesthesiologist who showed up an hour later. And then the person who my parents had to go out and I saw through the window who got me a blanket. That was it. Saw no one else. Finally, 3 hours later. Actually, I think it was honestly longer than 3 hours. But just at the very least, right there. People come in. Check the timestamp for you. Rewind the stream 11 minutes back. What are you talking about? You can't timestamp me. What are you guys talking about? Hold on. What, Haribo, what are you talking about? I didn't want to... Doodle, you could rewind. Oh, the me talking about... Okay, people call me Doodle because of Monster Hunter 4. So I was really confused there. Sorry, my bad. So, yeah, not me. Got it. So anyway, I'm back there, and it's been hours go by. We had to basically say, Grandma, we can't pick you up. We're still somehow back here. Ironically, the brother he called works at that urology group, but didn't happen to be there that day. Kind of weird. Dude was confused. I understand now, Haribo. Thanks. So, finally, a couple people come in. It's been well over 3.5 hours later. And, I'm like, okay, finally. They come in to take me. I'm so excited because I am freezing to death. I can't wait to get this IV out of my arm. Can't wait to get this stupid surgery over with. I just want them to find whatever they need, have it be done in the past. So they start bringing me around back. This person like drops me off in this back room. Obviously, like the room where they're gonna, you know, do the thing, do a little dance, make a little love. And this, I'm not kidding, 90-year-old woman is handling a bunch of chemicals. She turns to me and says, and I not exaggerate, "Hello, Alex. My name is Martha, and I'm your anesthesiologist." And now I'm thinking, oh God, I'm never gonna wake up. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna freaking kill me. This lady's 90 years old. She's gonna put all these drugs into my body. She's gonna kill me. This lady's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. Is that even a qualifiable age? That was what I thought. And first off, this was not the same anesthesiologist who came into my room. This is a different person. So I'm all of a sudden thinking like, oh no, they think I'm someone else. They think I'm someone else. This lady's gonna kill me. This lady is gonna like give me some higher dose because she thinks I'm someone else. I'm a little guy. And like, she's gonna freaking kill me. And then like before like I have any time to think, because she just says this. The next thing she says, she's holding this thing up to my face and starts going, "Now count backwards slowly from 10. And I'm like, and actually all I was really saying was like, "Hail Mary, Mother of Grace, Jesus with you, blessed art thou among women." So I'm like, she's gonna kill me. I was so certain this lady's gonna kill me. And yeah, panicking. I totally was, but she put in some potent stuff because I think I only got to 6 from 10. And I was freaking out. So my heart rate was flaring. She somehow knocked me out before then, which means she put in some potent crap. So, next thing I know, because you know it's just a flash, right? Your memory doesn't obviously record time between then. The first thing I'm like, I'm alive! And I'm not joking, I open my eyes. A nurse literally lifts me up from my back, sits me up, and grabs my legs and twists me to the side. So I'm now sitting over the side of this, lying down, you know, this reclining chair. I'm like, whoa. They just did it the instant they saw my eyes open. Flipped me up, turned me to the side, and said, all right, get your clothes on. You got to get out. I'm not joking. That's what they said. So I'm like, oh, okay. And my mom goes out to get the car, and my dad stays back with me. He's like, I don't trust that they're actually going to lead you out by themselves. They haven't seemed to have done anything by themselves yet. So he's like, all right, I'm going to stay here. And, oh, wait, hold on. B. A. He's like, I'm going to stay here. But obviously, I'm, like, trying to put my clothes back on. So he's, like, turning out looking for other people. So I'm like, oh, because they just seconds ago, they just leaned me up, they sat me right up, and they twisted me around. I've never been anywhere else where they knock you out and they treat you like that. Because there's so many people who have horrible reactions. Kim does have horrible reactions to anesthesia. And will start vomiting or get very sick if you even touch them. Fortunately, I'm not like that. But they didn't know. They just went for it. They flipped me up, they turned me, and they're like, get out of here. I'm like, oh, okay. So, I stumble in front of me. I'm like falling over, but I get my clothes back on. And then the lady walks out. Yeah, they totally broke the needle in my arm. This was the worst experience of my life in hospitals-related places, but it gets better. The nurse comes back to get me. And I think it was the same lady who broke the needle in my arm, but of course I couldn't really tell. And she starts leading me out. By leading me out, I mean she says, hey, follow me. She turns and starts walking her normal pace ahead of me. She just goes. She's not holding my arm or like helping me stand up because, I literally just, within a minute ago, just woke up from being knocked out from the anesthesiologist. So I'm like, whoa, I'm actually like hitting some of the walls. Not intentionally, I'm seriously trying to walk straight. My dad's behind me, like looking at the lady like, seriously? And he's trying to give me a hand on the way out. She just like walk, goes right up to the door, opens it up, she said, there you go, and she leaves. She's just gone. So that was the last we ever saw of her. And not the 90-year-old one, this was the younger one who broke the needle in my arm. And she's just gone. So at that point, my dad opens the car door. I try and get in, and I'm not kidding, I fall in the car. And I'm like trying to push my way in with my legs, because like my arms just aren't moving right yet. I'm still like half asleep. Like, I managed to get in the car. Yes, guys, go back like 20 minutes if you're just now starting in the middle of the story. Because, like I said, it takes a while to tell this. Though we're getting to the best part. And we're starting to drive home. Like I said, we were going to get lunch. By this point, we're all starving. We expected we were getting breakfast, right? Because my appointment was at 9. Well, no, now we're getting a late lunch. Because of how long we were back in there. I'm freezing to death. My arm is still in serious pain. And, yeah, the best part of this horrific story is still yet to come. You know how people have weird reactions to anesthesia? Well, I have one, as I found through this experience. My reaction, as I would not yet find out, I would find out later, where we got our lunch. My reaction is that my brain cannot process time under anesthesia at all. I could not tell how long it took to do something. Like, I probably could have, like, if, for example, maybe shiny hunted for as long as the effects would keep going, and I would have no idea how long I've been doing it, right? Be like, for example, like, oh, I've been doing this for like 10 minutes or so, right? And you'd be like, no, Alex, you've been streaming all day long today. And I'd be like, what? It was like that. Like, I really couldn't process it at all. So, anyway, they take us to Frisch's, because we were supposed to be getting breakfast. And it was really close to our home, and at that point, we just had to go. We had a lot of stuff to do that day. It was right next to my house. There, at the time, it was. And, we go in there. Of course, what do I have to do right when I get out of that car? I have to go to the bathroom, right? So I tell them, just just get me water. I'll be right back. Getting to the I have no idea how long time passes for the rest of this story with me in the bathroom. So I managed to get back there. Now, of course, this is a small bathroom. There's only, you got your one sink, your one urinal, one stall. Though it wasn't one of those single bathroom things. It's open for anybody because, of course, for guys, one and the other, and right. So, like I said, it's not one with a lock. So it's a group thing. I go in there, and the first thing I do is I'm thinking, I have no idea how long it's gonna take because honestly, I'm still kind of in some pain. Remember the camera that had to go up my dingaloo? Well, it doesn't feel really good. So, I was like, I'm just gonna take the stall. There was no one in the whole bathroom, so I'm just gonna take the stall. So, I go into the stall, and I'm back there just trying to do my business, but the thing is, for one, it hurt a lot. But, while I'm in there, I hear the bathroom door open and shut. I don't really think anything of it, right? Because, it's a multi-person bathroom, like I said, not a big deal. But it was strange when I walked out of the bathroom. Oh my god, left one shinoed me. It's weird when I walked out of the bathroom, and when I go to wash my hands, I notice there's nobody else in here. I'm like, that's strange. So, I'm washing my hands, and of course, because of however this works down there, and maybe it's had something to do with the surgery, I'm washing my hands and I'm thinking, no, I still need to have to go to the bathroom. I know I don't have to, but my body thinks it does, and I can't not try. So I'm like, okay, just in case. So I go back over to the urinal this time, because I'm like, I don't think I really need it. I go to the urinal this time. I try and go to the bathroom again. The door opens, and this time I turn around, because I'm like, someone coming in, and I see someone look inside and then shut the door. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. Yeah, I would have to explain the entire story if Shiny Deoxys showed up right now. You're right. So, I was like, that's kind of weird, because clearly the stall's open. I'm like, okay, whatever. And, I go back. Now that I know there's this guy who's, opening the door, going to the bathroom. Like, okay, super weird. So, what happens after this, I try and go to the bathroom again, I realize I can't. It's just a feeling I have. I know I don't really have to go. So, I'm like, I gotta just suck it up. Gotta wash my hands. That's not me having to go to the bathroom. That's just got to be pain in that area from the camera, right? So I go back to try and wash my hands again. This time, I'm starting to wash my hands, bending over to the sink. I feel something hit my feet. And I'm like, what? Because I know I'm the only one in this room. Something hits my feet. I look down, and my underwear is somehow sitting on top of my shoes. I'm looking at it like, what? Door opens again. And I look over like, whoa. And the guy looks at me, looks down at my underwear on my feet, looks back up, slowly shuts the door. And, what had to have happened was when they rushed me out of that place so quickly, and I had to put my clothes back on, I was still in such a delirium that I managed to miss both pant legs of my underwear and didn't even feel it through the entire car ride or through the rest of the day, to where it would somehow go all the way down my shorts leg side and fall on my shoes. But now at this rate, I'm wondering, what is that guy outside doing and thinking at this point? Well, now I have a problem. My underwear is on my shoes. I can't put my underwear back on unless I get the stall. So now I go back in the stall, and now I'm starting to think, oh no, is this guy checking the bathroom because there's something written in here that says, you know, like in Dumb and Dumber, there's something written in here. It says, like, for some manly love, come to the Frisch's men's bathroom at this time. And I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh no, oh no, oh no. And I'm looking everywhere, like looking for some writing. And then I hear the door open and shut. But this time, footsteps are coming in the bathroom. I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh god, no, no. And then I hear my dad's voice. And he says, Alex? Are you alright? I'm like, oh, yes, I will tell you later. But I managed to get my underwear back on, wash up again, go back out and finally eat. And I had been in there for well over a half an hour. Like I said, I had no idea how long, like, I couldn't register how long time was passing in my head at all. It's just this weird side effect of the anesthesia. So, I was in there, in the bathroom, for like a half an hour. And this guy was checking on me, not my dad. I obviously, for the one time he saw me and looked at my underwear, not my dad. I have no idea who this dude was. Just watching me in the bathroom. When I finally walk out of the bathroom and go back to my, our table to eat and finally order some food, I had to look back and this guy, and he was still standing there. I don't know if he was, like, waiting for no one to be in there so we could have the nice private poop or something, but this guy insisted on having nobody else in that room. And even still, after I left, he, like, opened the door later, checked inside, and then didn't go in, but kept standing right next to it. Like, what are you doing? But finally, at that point, I was starting to come to very slowly. I was able to eat some food, and finally got better. And the cherry on top of this whole story, the urology group, want to hear what they said was wrong with me for my urology problem, for getting up so many times to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night? Quote, some people just pee a lot. End quote. I did all of that to hear that line. And by the way, since technically there were two anesthesiologists, even though I really had one, you know, remember this was a different guy who came in the first time, we got billed for 2 anesthesiologists. It was so expensive doing this thing. It was awful. Awful. Yeah, worst shine I've ever had. Yeah, that left one keeps doing it for me. What the twist? Some people just pee a lot. And that's that. It's a good way, yes, for me, as long as I don't smell disinfecting, I can withstand it. Yeah, sorry, Orange Glacian. I was trying to finish that for the sake of letting people start talking again, but I didn't see what your little tangent there was about. Like, coming back to do some dishes. Craft, I started a story about 30 minutes back now. Man, it takes me a while to tell that. Granted, I want to tell all the deets to it because there's so many little things. I remember telling that story when I was out with my family at, obviously, like, different family members who were not involved, at Skyline Chili. If you're ever in Cincinnati, eat some Skyline Chili. It's awesome. We were at a Skyline Chili, and I start noticing as I'm telling the story, like, getting to the part at Frisch's where I'm like, underwear hits my pants! And I'm like, lands on my shoes! And then the guy opens the door! And I'm like, yeah. While I'm getting to these parts, I start noticing that, the rest of Skyline is dead quiet. And there's, like, a good amount of people in here. And then whenever I get to, like, certain parts, like, you know, like, great, now I gotta go back in the stall and put my underwear back on because I gotta take my pants off, and that guy might be trying to rape me. Hold on, I minus 1. My bad, wait. Hold on. What number are we actually at? There we go. 72. I go back in there, and then, like, all of a sudden I hear, like, several people around Skyline all snickering. I'm like, so everybody stopped their meal to listen to my story. I hope you're okay. I'm sort of worried. You can contact me on Discord if you need to talk. Shoot, what did I miss? Had a nurse once give me some pills. I asked her what they were, and she said potassium. Took a minute, and she explained it would help with the issue I was having. At the end, she said to me, you know when you hear about nurses killing a patient? That's what they usually give them. Ah! That's not good. Yeah, unfortunately, that's a thing. Nurses killing patients. Since you worked as adjunct professor, what the heck? Oh, hey, a job thing opened up at a university. I'm gonna check this email real kinds of quick. What kind of job is it? It's not gonna tell me? What the heck is it? What the dangus is the job? You're gonna tell me what the job is? It's not even gonna tell me. Well, that sucks. So, Deoxys. Still no freaking Deoxys. Yesterday I could push my stone to a comfortable place to be able to normally pee again. Ouch. I peed for a solid 5 minutes. Yeah, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Need me Haribo? Ow, it's sweet, but I'm okay. Yes, you can contact me anytime. Let's get back to hear your story. Funny you got me done. At least all these other people got a good bit of entertainment. Yeah, at the very least, yeah, the random people at the restaurant got something. Even one of the guys who I was walking at, one of these strangers, he stopped me, and he thanked me for telling that story because he was there by himself, so he was lonely, having a bad day. He said it cheered him up, so whatever. There's that. Alright, everyone, going to sleep. 6 Pats of Pain. Thanks for joining us. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Actually, I think you were the first one on tonight. Hopefully, we still find our Deoxys. Man, I got my hopes up. I got my hopes up. We can do this. We can do this. Keep hopes high, guys. Keeping them hopes high. Walking this without context. I'm so confused. Yeah, Craft. It was like 30 minutes ago. But still, anyway. Yeah, I've told that before on streams. I think it was a Monster Hunter stream, to be honest, the last time I told it. But yeah, it was also like a couple years ago, too. Inflicted with an FPS since I was born. And got all over it somehow. Hey, let me look at English turn. Kind of blood amnesia runs in the family. Yeah. Kim has more issues than anyone I've ever met. Makes me sad to hear this thing about nurses because my mother is a great nurse. She'd never do something like that. Oh, yeah, of course. We're not saying all nurses. Like the thing we were saying earlier about police officers. They're not all like that. My sister and mother are similar. What's your Discord name? I can't find it. So now that I'm done with Electric, do I continue Deoxys or Darkrai? Do Deoxys, come on now, join me in the Deoxys hunt. 8192. Wait, is this the anesthesia why you have been streaming since yesterday? I haven't been streaming since yesterday. I just got on today as well. Yes, Deoxys. Today's the Deoxys day. Shiny Yellow Kid and new Sinnoh evolutions were just announced for the Pogo Hatchathon. Ooh, really? Wait, when is that event? What's the Pokemon Go event? Is it going on now? Shiny hunting Nihilego right now. Good luck to you and anybody else out there who's also shiny hunting as well. Hopefully you do not run into the same bad luck that I have right here, right now. I was born with something that no one in my family history had. Technically, every single person ever born was born with something that no one in their family history had as well. Just to make you not feel special, Joe. That's just how genetics works. That's how DNA works. Deoxys. Yeah, I'm tying it in. Yeah, it made sense. Can't keep a chain of 5 for the life of me. Hope it's not affecting my odds. A chain? Poke Radar? Thanks, I did try, RNG Glaceon. We try our best. Man, like, I'm excited for Pokemon Let's Go, but not even close to how, like, losing my mind excited I am for Smash Brothers. I don't know, I just love Smash Brothers, and, like, the thought of getting an excuse to play Smash Bros. On my channel makes me so happy. November 14th to the 27th for the Hatchathon. What's the Hatchathon? Can I do something like, can I start evolving for Sinnoh evolutions finally? On Pogo? Because that'd be nice. There's a bunch of, damn Pogo shinies that I want to get on my game. Or Pokemon in general, not shinies. Got my shiny Lugia and a Love Ball! Yes! Lonely Nature. It's also one of my Q-Charm, natures. Very interesting. Named it Orphan. Oh. But it's the special. Here we go. Hatchathon. Just in case you guys are wondering what they're talking about, I will read the event now to you. The Hatchathon highlights Pokemon with evolutions discovered in Sinnoh. Whoa, whoa, no phone. Don't lean down and turn off. I hate the feature where you, like, tip it down and it goes black. It never works for me. It's time to get cracking on egg sighting event from November 14th, 1 p.m. PST, which it's already going, to November 27th at 1 PST. Some Pokemon with evolved forms originally discovered in the Sinnoh region, such as Rhyhorn, Porygon, and Magby, will be present in 2-kilometer eggs. So basically, that doesn't mean anything. Check out the details below. Bonuses: Pokemon such as Rhyhorn, Porygon, and Magby will be present in 2K eggs. If you're lucky, you may hatch a shiny Elekid. Very cool. It's time to hatch a plan and make the most of your eggs, trainers. Stay safe and happy exploring. So basically, it doesn't really mean crap. Am I able to evolve Sinnoh evolution Pokemon now? That's all I really want to know. I'm gonna scroll to the very bottom to get like Dusclops or something. Hey, where's Dusclops? There we go. I named my Dusclops Funkelducker. We need items. We need freaking held items. Dang it, I knew it. I just knew they were gonna go there. Crap. Doodle finally got to the underwear bathroom story. Shiny Zapdos because he is in the way of Rayquaza. Ooh, good luck. Love shiny Zapdos. So shoot, I can't do that one because of a hold item. Ooh, does this mean I'm allowed to evolve Porygon finally into Porygon 2 for a cheaper amount? Yes, it's finally 25 candy. Yes, I intentionally didn't evolve my Porygon into Porygon 2 because I was waiting for it to be 25 candy during this event. Heck yeah, I'm gonna get my Porygon 2 now. Yeah. Also, I have to evolve a bunch of, Fiona evolves into Manaphy and go. Oh, we can hatch Fiona? That's awesome! So let me see. I'm gonna evolve this one that I've named So Smooth, because he needs to turn into So Smooth. Use my item on Porygon. Wink! Come on, there we go. Use items to evolve Pokemon. Yeah! Finally got myself a Porygon 2. That's because I'm super cheap. Yeah. It's getting kind of hot in this room. Woo! Oh, it looks so cool! A little Porygon 2. Whoa. Very happy. His name is So Smooth. Oh, you're so smooth. Now I need to get 100 candy. Wait, what's that item? Is that the same item that the Dusclops had? Or is it all the same item? I'm sure you guys are like saying this stuff in the comments, and I'm like, I'm looking at things on my phone. But yeah, I have all the 7-kilometer eggs, which I could trash them. I know, right? I know, right? It really sucks having 7-kilometer eggs. I'm gonna have to go back later and listen to the story. Yes, it's a time, alright, I'll just say that, it's a time. Man, now, who else am I looking for here? I don't know if I can... Ooh, I can do some others. Wouldn't it be funny if in August meetup we all come with Weird Alex Quotes t-shirts? Everything I see is a furry. You know, I'm gonna check out, like here, like Ambipom. What about you? Oh, so we can't do Ambipom. That's weird. We can't do Yanmega. What the crap is happening? We can do Togekiss. But that's that same item. What is that thing? Need a special item. What's the special item? I still don't know what the evolve Eevee. Yeah, what about Eevees? Good point. I have no idea how to make those. You don't care for Go? I think it's a fun little side thing. What about Honchkrow? Yeah, it needs that thing. Whatever that thing is, it's all the same. I don't know what that item is. Here, just so you know what I'm talking about. Down at the very bottom for a Pokemon that should be evolving in Sinnoh. I know my focus is way off, but like the picture of the held item right there that it requires, it looks like a little like a Jawbreaker in a wrapped bag. You're saying it's a Sinnoh Stone? At least that simplifies things, you know. Sinnoh Stones, jeez. Yeah, that's a shame. I had no idea what I was even looking at. I gotta open my door. It's really getting hot in here, so I'm gonna be and let this go. So clearly I don't have a Sinnoh Stone, however the heck you get one of those. Kind of sucks that I don't have one, but whatever. Did I hit this? No, I didn't. Sweet relief. Give me that cold air. Furnace is doing its job too well. Oh my goodness, that left one. Yeah, you guys are right. It is shine-o-in me. Eevee has 2 evolutions. Is it random with that stone? Oh no, you're right. Oh no. I wonder if it's gonna be seasonal, Glaceon. Like, if we evolve it during the winter and fall, it will... No, fall should... I don't know. I don't know. It was an idea. Like, winter... If it's winter for... But how do they register winter based on your region, you know? That's just so much. You're now at 80? I'm at, 16,308. Go, go, go! Wonder what you need to evolve trade evolution Pokemon. Oh, wait, you need trade stones. Wait, are you serious? Are you serious? That's horrible. So, 50%. So guys, we're coming up really close on that, full odds on both games number. When is that? I'm hunting on 3DS, GBA, Virtual Console. Oh. Well, you're a packed one, right? Also, time of day may have an impact. Might also be based on your area. If it was time of day, most trade evolution Pokemon evolve normally. That's true, yeah, that's how Pokemon Go typically works. Now I'm making fun of the concept of Sinnoh Stones. Oh, I didn't know if you were serious. I mean, I'm just learning about this now. Going to assume that you can get the Sinnoh Stone from presents or Pokestops. Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, we're looking for 13,384. That's our magic number. If we get this sucker before then, that would be awesome. Or exactly then. It's getting a little dark for me in here. But of course, it's what happens when I'm trying to make sure that the games look best. I don't care if it looks bad for me. I want the games to look good. The stone excuse just seems ridiculous. Yeah, but at least, I mean, they knew they wanted to do something. I'm glad that they didn't do, something like, what am I trying to say here? Where you have to get all of the items. That would suck. You know, everyone's individual held item. That would suck a lot. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. But whatever happens, they have an option that wasn't timed based. Yeah, I know. Niantic has been screwing up Pokemon Go for a long time, but still, I mean, at least it's getting a lot of people into the franchise, and with Let's Go, I think it's really going to capitalize on that, so I'm glad, you know. I don't have a problem with that. You know, there's problems with it, but there's problems with everything. Oh, it would be a lot of effort. Yes, it would be a lot of effort. Can confirm the Shinos are being caused by the frontlit screens. Hunting on the 3DS, haven't had the issue. Well, it's going to be really obvious, I think, when it shows up for real. I'm going to open this blind all the way here. Okay, how's that? Is that better? Well, it does have sparkles, that's true. Man, that's not better. I'm gonna turn something else on back here. Alright. That might... Yeah, it's a little better. Alright, so let's... Goodbye, Deoxys. Come on, buddy! Come on, I haven't had an 8192 in forever! Another hunt that I remember quitting, but I never ended up getting the shiny, was for Zekrom. I'd love to shiny hunt Zekrom. Hamster, you watch Zach Scott before? No. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You can sparkle. You can sparkle. Come on. Come on. You can sparkle. You know, I'm debating whether I should give him a DNA name, like Nucleic, or if I should go space theme, because I love space. Like my, Shiny Rayquaza's name's Nebula. I don't know. Ooh. Neutron stars are really awesome. Yeah, but at the same time, if I name him Neutron, it's gonna sound like, you know, you would think like Atoms first and Jimmy Neutron. Well, I got my Porygon 2 finally. I think I'm only missing, two Johto Pokemon. Smeargle, well, I'm missing Lugia. Smeargle, Lugia, and Unknown. I cannot for the life of me find Unknown. Like, they made him broken hard to find if you don't live in an area that keeps getting the events with Unknown. Wait, oh, is it 328 or 348? Is this the number? Oh god, are we at double odds? Guys, are we at double odds? Oh my god, please don't tell me we're at double odds. Was that the number? Or is it 348? I know 16-3 something 8. Anthers, so, what we actually did was we combined the attempts from our past hunts that didn't find shinies, like my recent ones. So this is basically calculating my drought. 384. I'm so dyslexic. 384. Yeah, I'm sure you guys will just remind me when it comes up, okay? Let me know early on, so we'll all be able to experience the depression at the same time. There is still hope. There is still hope that I'm not double odds on both games. No, I'm not double odds on... Oh, no, I'm not. Over odds on both games is what I mean to say. Double odds both games would be horrendous. My first A1 I to do shiny was a Poochyena and Emerald. Whoa, the first one where I knew what was going on. Please don't tell me it was the Poochyena. Like your first encounter Poochyena. Oh, I can't wait to get this guy in a later gen. I want to see those yummy yellow sparkles. Come on. I'm tempted to even stop him in, whoa! Pokemon, X and Y. Just because of how much cooler the shiny sparkles are there than in Sun and Moon. Well, the timing here is going to be weird. Crap. Crap. My first A192 shiny was... Oh, I read that already, man. I'm losing my mind here. Man, his music's really cool, too. I want to hear it. I want to see this battle. I want to get into this. I think I just want a shiny already. I just finished watching the hospital story. Oh my god, some people just pee a lot. How are they still working? I have no idea. I don't know how any of them are still working there. How any of them have a job, but... Anywhere I go, I run into people like that. That's just my life. And then I can't get a job, and I'm like a hardworking, doing everything I can person. And these people are like zero effort and complain about their jobs all day. Like, they have jobs. I don't get it. I hope Gen 8 will have better sparkles. I've got a bad feeling, Girl Welfare, they're just going to copy and paste the old one from 7. Blech. Because that's what they did from Let's Go. Let's Go's shiny sparkles already been confirmed. It's the big stupid star. No, it was way after the post game. I was messing around by Petalburg. Ah, good. 16,000 attempts. Go without afraid. I hope so. Yes. We're almost at double odds. Both games. We're almost there. Alex want to know a funny fact. You're the first shiny Pokemon stream I ever saw. Really? I've even been in a few before mine. Mostly like trying to talk to the person and they just don't respond. I don't understand that. They, like, get into a conversation with one person and then ignore all the other comments. Or they're just, like, talking with themselves about whatever they're doing. And I don't get it. What about names like Galactic? I think a Team Galactic and it ruins it. Prax, Orbis, Stellar, Star, Solar, Exoplan, Spatial, Cosmic. I was thinking at one point of Silicon. Just because of silicon-based life forms. You know, it's what I would think of, like, of a weird alien-type life form. Silicon. Still not sure if I want silicon or nucleic. What did you think about old Pokemon cries and the new ones? Pretty much in every single case, the old ones were better, I think. I like the retro sound, but also a lot of the new ones are just kind of gross sounding. Started looking after I got my first shiny. It was a random shiny Tentacool. I got hooked into shiny hunting. I got hooked into shiny hunting after I hatched a grueling hunt for a shiny Charmander. Throwing Quasar into the name hat. Quasar would be a little weird. Quasar, people like to use as, well, Rayquaza is supposed to be called Quasar because he's from Quasar. But the word Quasar is quasi-stellar. So, technically, no. Did you hear about the shiny odds and how easy it's probably going to be to get them? In Let's Go? No. But they probably did mess with it because you can't really find Pokemon that, I mean, quickly. Curiosity. Ooh. A nice name, I like that. Apollo. Ooh. Ooh, very nice. Genome. Now I'm starting to think of Metal Gear. I like it. I'm not sure about Andromeda. A little too, not feminine, but, glamorous, I think is the word I'm going for. And Deoxys to me is more of like a brutal, extremely powerful fighter. Though Andromeda is one of the most powerful. I mean, like, the supermassive black hole inside at the center of Andromeda is like, holy crap. But, you like the name? Cosmos, think I named my non-shiny one from Oris that. Definitely naming all 4 Deoxys after galaxies. I agree, Ekans sounds like a fart bomb now. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Lunar, Kinetic, Kelvin. I already have a Kelvin. Mercury Meteor. Almost didn't know about shinies, just knew it was a rare, different color about Pokemon, and I was like, what a waste of time, I'll never do that. 2 years later, here I am with 8 boxes full. I have lost count of how many boxes full I have. What about Gamma? Doing like a light wave. It doesn't really fit him too much though. He's so much more organic, you know. He's clearly an organic thing. That's why I'm kind of thinking Silicon. Cosmo. Yeah. Aster and reference Deoxys. Yeah, Delta episode. I wasn't a fan of the Delta episode. Well, I mean, it was pretty cool. There were some weird parts of it. I love how they canonized every single person's game as an alternate universe of the same thing. Like, that was pretty sweet. Other than that, they kind of ruined the Rayquaza Deoxys fights from these games, I think. They, I don't know, over-dramatized it, storyfied it, and it wasn't that great. I am reading you guys' names, by the way. I'm just not saying them all out loud. Never caught a shiny Pokemon, though I did find a Pokemon Diamond with lots of shinies. So you got a hacker's game. I mean, as long as you are out there a-looking, they cannot hide from you forever. We're coming up Origin. Ooh. Ooh. Like Patient Z or something. Patient Zero. Lightyear. Aldrin. Buzz. Cometic. Once I did a name it all the telescopes like James Webb and Hubble are just odd. PokeTuber test whether they were streaming. I never watched anything of theirs. Asked them on a live stream if they remembered me. Had to ask a few times. Eventually they said yes. Ionosphere. How long have you been hunting this Deoxys? Honestly, this Deoxys, we just started in the beginning. It was on Sunday. We're at 100. HamsterBomb in chat. Back from shopping trip. Well, unfortunately, you didn't miss anything. Well, I mean, you missed a big story. You missed story time. Agol, Aldebaran, Battlejuice, or personal favorite stars. There are very cool star names, but I'm not really sure about a star. Yeah, I saw on another channel that if you chain catch them after about 30, the odds more than double. Whoa. If you chain catch them after about 30, the odds will double. More than double. Whoa. That's, well, I mean, it's all Kanto, so I guess that's okay. I'm not sure how you chain catch stuff like Lapras or Snorlax or a legendary. I don't know how that works, but still. Milky Way would be a good name. That wouldn't fit. Osiris, Metric. I think the thing that made Alex remember me was my weird name. And the fact that I have to keep asking you every single time how to pronounce it. Yes. This is basic rocket science. Core Orb, Celestial. Why OxyClean? Galactica, yeah. Probably shouldn't have asked. I think I'm torn between silicon and nucleic, because they both sound quirky. If it's quirky nature, that'd be hilarious. At a catch combo of 31 plus, the shiny rate is about 1 in 250, and they are guaranteed to have 31 IVs in every stat? Oh my god, what is... I guess they're, like, desperate for people, to not, God, I guess they're just desperate for people, to not be cheating anymore. Orion, basic rocket science, if there ever was such a thing. It's not, I mean, people joke about, like, oh, it's not rocket science, but it's really not that complicated. Like, I've been, just for funsies, I dig into string theory. That gets complicated. That's so interesting, though. Halos, go nucleic. How about with this? Can we have a vote of, nucleic, as in deoxyribonucleic acids? Can we vote nucleic versus silicon? And silicon, I like the idea because Deoxys is like, you know, an alien from outer space, and silicon life forms are theorized to exist at this, like, because it's possible the way that the molecules can be arranged in the same way that carbon, like we're carbon based, it's possible for aliens to be silicon based. So just silicon, or deoxyribonucleic, just taken, you know, nucleic from it. I want to see a vote. Why don't we do a poll? You know, if I just see, like, a bunch of names, if it's really, one-sided, we don't need to do a poll. Like, I'm seeing a bunch of nucleics. Everybody seems to be saying nucleic. Nucleic. No one likes my silicon name. You know, to be honest, I might have a silicon anyway with my EVs, if anyone remembers that episode. One silicon! I think it's actually spelled with an S. Yeah, I'm almost double odds. We're almost there. Nucleic. Alright, cool. My shiny Deoxys will be named Nucleic. Silicon is a good name. Yeah, I like the name Silicon because it means more to me. That's the thing. Like, that I came up with it and the internet didn't. Alright, here we go, guys. This next reset, both games are about to hit full odds. Or, in other words, we are collectively hitting double odds. 16,384. Does it go over odds? Managed to get a second shiny Deoxys. Silicon would be great. I don't know. I really like Silicon. I might do it. Dang it. We're over odds. Oh my god. Can you evolve to Glaceon on Pokemon Go yet? It's possible, but I don't really know how to do it. Basically, at this point, Alex just gets more unlucky. Got over for a bit. Alright, Craft. Yeah, I mean, I really like the name Silicon. I want to name it that, but... I don't know if I named one of the Eevees that. I mean, I'm going to be trading that Eevee anyway to one of you guys. That Eevee... Wow, did it turn into Umbreon? I don't remember. What is times 2 odds over... Wait, times 2 over odds. Just say... Oh, shut up. Name it what you want. Yeah. Don't think so. I checked the Pokedex, and for example, Magmar's entries show the shadow of Magmortar. Yeah, they do. When I check Eevee, it shows neither the shadow of Leafeon nor Glaceon. Oh, Eevee can show all the shadows? I didn't know it could do that. The nickname Raider exists. You can check if you have a Silicon. Well, yeah. Well, here, the way to tell if I have a Silicon, and it's spelled like silicone with an S. Silicone. But it's pronounced silicon. Hamstrom, only if you could use the shiny charm. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, the shiny charm clearly didn't do me any good trying to get my type null anyway. I don't think it's gonna do us any good. That's quadruple odds, guys. That's quadruple. Never mind. Yeah, I need to see if, yeah, if someone pulls up, like, the Q-Charm episode about, Eevee, if anyone sees, you know, how many, Eevees I captured, we could just basically look at the periodic table and say, yeah, I counted down, I had that many Eevees. Because that was basically naming them off the periodic table, because there were so many, and they're genetic screwy. You know, I was like, whatever, this works. It's cool set of names. Pray to Lord Helix that you don't go double odds on both games. Yeah. I passed maths. I don't see that. I don't get that. Why, like, other countries say maths? Why is math plural? Maths. I don't get it. Versus, like, math. And you say math. It's like, it's short for mathematics. There's no S. Yeah, it's mathematics. There's no S. You know, at the end of math. I don't see it. Yeah, math is... I don't get it. It's singular. Math, it's singular. Why? Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, well. That right one, that frickin' right one, getting shinoed here. You know, at the very least, we're getting kind of lucky because Kim is, Oh. I was gonna say, still not here, so I'm not gonna be ending soon. Wait, hold on. Did she finally tell me? Is it finally over? Okay, stayed later than I thought I would. Now I'm heading home. Alright, she's finally ending this, which means I'm gonna be stopping soon, guys. I guess I'm gonna be doing more of this tomorrow. I can't believe we still don't have our shiny, which really sucks, but because you don't say mathematic. Yeah, no one says... Well, actually, well, it depends. What do you mean something is mathematic? That's the thing. It's singular, mathematics is plural, right? That's the only difference. Boink. Oh, come on. God damn Swabloos. Sit still! That that event with the double Stardust is over. Makes me sad. I need Stardust so badly. Silicon is a great element in general. I have to use it for detectors and identifying nuclear material, so I may be biased. Silicon is just interesting stuff. It's really interesting stuff. So I'd like to see like a silicon-based life form, and to me that's Deoxys, because he's like this weird morphy thing. Still want a Q-Charm Eevee called RNG and evolved into a Glaceon. Will you upload the highlight? I don't want to miss the shiny. Oh, totally, yeah. You guys are going to see this. Call it Maths class because we do all kinds in one class. But math is a Okay, here, like, I guess, the difference is, in the Venn diagram of math. I see math as, like, the big thing, and then geometry, calculus, trigonometry, all that nonsense is on the inside of that circle of the Venn diagram. And then the Venn diagram of wherever the heck you are. There is no giant circle, there's just a bunch of circles, and each one is considered a math. That's the only way that the language could refer to it like that. Yeah, mathematic is a word. Yeah, I know. 16404, Deoxys not found. You like silicon? I like silicon too! Kinda glad you didn't curse Mom, Dad walking in my room without knocking. I don't curse. I'm a good person. Son of a biscuit! It's about as bad as I get. We also need to consider the funny side of nicknaming. After all this, I don't want to nickname it something funny. I really like this Pokemon. Bet it will become when Alex is saying the most random thing. So I was picking my butt the other day, and my finger was so far up my butthole that I was really getting confused whether I was going to the bathroom or actually to... Dang it! It didn't work. I tried. I couldn't come up with anything, you know, less mature as the moment was passing, but I tried. I can get you one message on Twitter or Discord. Yeah, the Glaceon, right? If the shiny shows up, we're naming it Mats. No, God, it's just something weird that just bothers me. But name it something you like, go with silicon. I really like silicon, but I like nucleic too, but that was like your guys' idea. And I don't dislike it because it's your idea. But at the same time, like, I like silicon because to me it fits everything. You need to please the RNG gods with a good quote. A good quote. Why is everything a furry? Not good enough. Tell an appropriate, embarrassing story, whatever you remember. I honestly, you guys have asked me about this before. I really can't think of anything. Alex, you can't joke about Sons of Biscuits. Oh, right, shoot, I forgot. I apologize to all the biscuits out there who are offended by me insulting their children. And I hope they will find it inside of their delicious, soft, gooey hearts, outside of their crispy shells, that they can forgive me. If it happens in that moment, I would have laughed so hard. Why did you do it? My dad heard that. Someone asked for it. I thought that would work. Keep trying. Keep trying? As soon as you said that, my stream froze. And so did my bowel movements. That was perfect, dang it, Deoxys. I know, that would have been perfect. Man. What to do? You were lucky I managed to cover my biscuit son's ears in time. Oh, whew. I get so nervous that I'm gonna offend the Sons of Biscuits out there. So wait, does that make you a biscuit? Or is the biscuit your father? I'm so confused. Because if you're the biscuit, or if your son is a biscuit, that means you... No, if you're a biscuit, then your son, who may or may not be a biscuit, is the son of a biscuit. Just name what you want it to be named, and not what we want it to be named, because it's not your Pokemon. Or it's not our Pokemon, it's yours. Welcome back, Craft, and anybody else who is new, guys. We are shiny hunting Deoxys. Though I am going to unfortunately have to get off soon and call it for a night. We are going to have to continue again tomorrow. It is very surprising. After all of this, we still do not have our shiny Deoxys, but I am, of course, not going to stop trying. So try and console with the biscuits on your behalf. It's not exactly the biscuits I'm concerned about, it's their children that I feel so bad. Specifically their male children. The male descendants of all biscuits. Name it Silken because it means more to you. Silken I think sounds cooler too. It's more fun to say. I'd love a chicken biscuit right now. Now, is there such thing as the son of a chicken biscuit? I thought chicken biscuits were infertile, you know? I'm done with Onyx for now. Didn't find it, but feel like I'm getting close. You know, I think I feel the same way about this Deoxys. I adopted my biscuit son from Tesco. I have 19 other sons. Multi-pack. Oh, man. Don't insult other biscuits. What about croissants? I mean, croissants are pretty great and all, but I never can figure out the best way to cook them. Like, you know, bacon or, like, heating them up so that the edges are crispy and you get, like, you know, butter them up on the inside. Kim can do it, but I can't do it. You're at 120. You single system hunting this thing? Stop at 16,500. Sounds like a good number. I'll stop at 16,500. I really gotta get off soon. Actually, that might be holding me on longer than normal. Because Kim's gonna be getting here soon. Stop talking about biscuits. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, that's what happens when you offend the Suns. Left one's shine on me probably 4 times now. Left one is that blue game. Nope, no croissants either. I'm getting hungry as well, too. Oh, shoot. Why are we talking about biscuits? I just got here. We were accidentally offending the sons of biscuits. Son of a biscuit. The sons of biscuits. Croissants look like bread, curved like a banana. Except bananas don't curve like that. If your banana looks like a croissant, you're in trouble. Your banana should go see a doctor. A banana surgeon would probably straighten that right out. Heard the hospital story live, but just commenting on it now. If I had that experience with my medical problems, I'd literally be dead. Yeah, I'm lucky I don't have too many issues, and I was able to survive that. Jeez, the whole thing is stupid. Croissants might get you demonetized. Actually, all live streams, by the way, are demonetized by nature. Just saying. Why don't I expect any less out of all of us? Come on, Dio. Dio. You know, it's probably gonna happen, like, right when Kim gets home. Your banana needs to learn how to banana. That's, I think, something we can all agree on. For everything we've talked about and covered in this stream, there's one thing I think everybody can universally understand and get together and understand properly, is that your banana needs to learn how to banana. Only a true banana knows it is not a croissant. No banana is shaped like a croissant. No croissant is shaped like a banana. None. That's the only universal truth we have to go on in this world. And then that one baker out there decides, I'm gonna make a croissant that looks exactly like a banana. Why is that every stream we end up debating about something so irrelevant to Pokemon that it's not even funny? My banana knows how to be a banana. How do I, girls? Kidding. If your banana looks like a croissant, it was a banana guard that got punched in the gut. Or it was really overweight. Now we're getting to the weird stuff that shinies love to hear. Exactly, Cameron. That's where we're getting with this. Did you guys know the president was born the same year Hitler died? Well, I mean, if you really want to go there, something weird happens every year, so my banana manners. That's what YouTube streamers are. Yeah, it's what happens whenever I do this. It just gets weird. I was born the same month that Kirby had his first ever video game. Also, I was born very close to the release on the SNES of Zelda: Link to the Past. Alex, I feel the need to be honest about something. I'm gay. You know, Bright Light? It was, we were actually having a big talk about that earlier in the stream. All sorts of stuff. You know, maybe good for you to, like, watch back the stream and, like, listen to our conversations, because I don't want to be rude to everyone else who's maybe tired of listening to the subject we were talking about for quite a bit. How do I R-button? Reincarnated Hitler? Guys, don't go there. Thanks for this debate. I will name my shiny Zapdos Banana. But does Zapdos know how to banana? I don't... If Zapdos can't banana, then I don't think we can pull this off properly. I mean, like... Or... Maybe... Because it's the darker Zapdos, it truly is the croissant that learned how to banana. Is your birthday in April? My birthday is indeed in April. Of 92, yes. The first prisoners arrived at Auschwitz 3 days after McDonald's was founded. Guys. Those are irrelevant things in history. Don't put them together. Y'all's bananas look like croissants. Why does mine look like a French fry? Here we gotta eat. Zapdos knows how to banana. I am the smart. Alright. We're getting close to 16,500. My banana is the politest. It will stand for people to sit. What a courteous banana. My banana understands that it does not stoop so low as public indecency to peel itself or others. Wait, did my pun not get through? I didn't see a comment from you. This stream got all fruity since I was here last time. Banana quote made me cry. Should put in all my tests for A. Zapdos and banana are incompatible. Zapdos cannot learn this TM. No, shoot! What if I go to the move relearner? Last time because like all Zapdos are born as banana. Is this not true? So that way Zapdos has to be able to relearn the move banana. Last time the Cubs won the World Series was during the time the Ottoman Empire still existed. Biscuit Gear Solid, sons of biscuits. Sons of the pantry. So if there are sons of biscuits, there are daughters of cornbread. I kind of like daughters of cornbread. I seen it, but it disappeared almost immediately. Glaceon, Zapdos is a banana. Oh, man. I shiny hunted Zapdos too. Name mine Kelvin for the record for the Zapdos shiny hunters out there. I love shiny Zapdos. No hate on the shiny Zapdos. But I think it's just getting late and we're all getting a little loopy. What if someone peeled the skin off Zapdos and it was an oddly shaped Banks bird? Zapdos is a banana? Dear God. The first video game was created during World War II. Guys, who's doing this stuff? I remember Aunt Bun and Uncle Hot Dog. Oh my, let's not. Your Zapdos wants to learn banana. Articuno wants to learn blue fruit. Moltres wants to learn dragon fruit. Okay. Loops. I managed to catch my shiny Zapdos in a fastball. I think I did too. Did I not? I tried to. Did I get mine in a fastball? I thought I did. Good news. My biscuit son has found the forgiveness to forgive me. Oh, he found the forgiveness to forgive me. Now, I don't want to startle anyone out there, but, at one point in my life, I did eat, completely devour, the son of a biscuit. Moltres wants to learn apple. Hey, bro, how's it going? Adam, you just jumped in on some weird conversations. We are shiny hunting for a shiny Deoxys. As soon as I hit 16,500, I'm going to be getting off for the night. Been doing this literally all day. Hot dog, uncle, 2 monkey. What? No, you monster. My sons heard that. Your sons are delicious. What would you call a pedophile for bread? What do you call a pedophile for bread? It's not a joke. I'm actually like wondering what would you call that? I want a perfect pun. Come on, guys, put your pun hats on here. What is a pedophile for bread? Extremely audible gasp. Just looted a banana during all this talk of banana recently. Uncle to Hoy Dog Monkey. Is this an X-rated stream? No, where'd that come from? My identical spindas are named Hot Dog and Hamburger. Channel demonetized. Breadophile. That is biscuitalism. Yeah, but I'm not a biscuit myself. A breadophile. Everyone's saying breadophile. Yeastophile, grainophile. I guess I'm a breadophile. Eating the sons of biscuits. Metal Gear 2, Sons of Biscuits. Bread-taking man. Doughfile. Ooh, I got like Doughfile. What the heck is happening with this Deoxys anymore? Like, I'm like hardly paying attention anymore at this rate. It's just like losing my mind here. You know, I think I'm gonna kneel for a bit. My butt is killing me. Ow. Hate my floor I got. This been sitting on a pillow. It's lost its pillage. Doughfile. Doughfile. Don't be a pedophile. Yeah, where did that... We weren't actually... What are you talking about? We're talking about bread. We're talking about eating delicious bread. I mean eating underage, not uncooked, raw bread. And shine out again by the left one, real bad. Yeah, I'm trying to ignore him and just listen, but it's not working out. Like, it's avoiding Shinos, but I'm getting nervous. I'm gonna just reset over it if I'm too quick. Yeastophiliac. Breadophilia. Whoa, what happened there? Yeah, I thought one of those subtracted out. Doughboy. Don't kill me. I once ate a sandwich. Wait, a sandwich? Can we have Breadophiles Anonymous together, and I'll talk about how we've eaten bread in secret? How long have you been hunting this for? We started the hunt on Sunday. Pastryphilia, Hell Hamster just joined the stream. Death Viper, welcome. And anybody else who's new, welcome to the stream, guys. We are going to be getting off at 16,500. Hopefully we find our shiny Deoxys before then. Stop being a breadophile. The hamster just joined us. Oh, I just read that. Weedophile. Weedophilia. Pillsbury Doughboy. Wait, if they're related to the Pillsbury Doughboy, is he the son of a biscuit? That made you sound so creepy. I'm gonna make that a sound clip. I'm eating eating underage, raw, uncooked sons of biscuits. Yeah, I really need this shiny soon. It's starting to drive me crazy, if you can't tell. You said it again? Yeah, well, I read it again. Now I have to prove myself. Rise to the occasion, so to speak. Loafophile? Yeast, it's something. They're slightly off sync. Sounds a little weird. Still no sparkles, guys. Still no sparkles. We'll find it. Huh. Don't be a bredophile. It's the yeast of your worries. Oh, internet. Snort laugh. Though, in all honesty, like, aren't you one of those people, like, someone's making cookies, and they haven't been put in the oven yet, they're still sitting there like raw cookie dough, and you're looking at it like, I want that all over my face. Raw, underaged cookie dough. Oh, the sons of biscuits. After that conversation, I'm hungry for some Red Lobster. Oh man, those biscuits are so good, aren't they? I'm glad they sell boxes of those in the store and you can like make them yourself at home. Over butter them. Very good, very good. Terrible for you. Cholesterol file. But pretty great. Not as determined as you are. I can't even do 100 encounters a day because I get bored. Yeah, I would get bored if I wasn't talking to all you guys. Biscuits sit on loafers. You think eating young, uncooked bread is good? Just, try just the yeast itself. You'll swear you're in heaven. Man, now that is the sound of a bredophile if I've ever heard one. God dang it, the stupid biscuit joke is taking over. Yeah, it's completely taken over. Extra icing equals Pillsbury donuts. Ew. I never understood raw cookie dough. I'm guessing it's an American thing. No, it's an impatient person thing. What does a loaf of bread say? Like, obviously a cooked one is way better, but I'm just impatient. What does a loaf of bread say when breaking up with his girlfriend? You deserve butter. That's awful. Biscuits watch Wheat V. Left one keeps shining on me. Yeah, I know, right? It's because it's front lit. It's so hard to see. Raw cookie dough is just a delicious thing. It knows no boundaries. It's not that great. I mean, it's generally always better if you just cook it. Not naming the shiny biscuit. So me and my biscuit sons won't stand for this any longer. Terrible. The butter jokes and the bread and... They do in the USA. Remember, Alex, Ecuador sucks. A dozen of Dunkin' Donuts is $20. I don't know how much a dozen of Dunkin' Donuts costs here. I don't go there. I prefer my bread underaged. You should have just cursed. I would have avoided all of this. Hey, if I did, yeah, this would have never happened. This would have just never happened. But I'm nicer than that. I'll totally go down to the limits of saying whatever I was doing before about saying, like, my finger is, like, 12 inches up my butt, trying to get Deoxys to show up, because it'd be an awkward thing to talk about. But still, didn't work. It's when we talk about stupid things, that's when the shinies show up, so this is how we do it. I can go farther into it, but I'm afraid I might get timed out by the bots. What does bread say to a friend after doing them a favor? It's the yeast I could do. I think we already had a yeast I could do joke. Shiny Celebi, and anybody else who's new, welcome to the stream, guys. We are making terrible bread puns, and it is almost time for the end of this stream for today. I've been doing it all day long today. I'm going to be getting to 16,500, and I'm going to call it. It's been a big day. You read my mind! You're just Googling bread jokes now, aren't you? How far do you get one finger? 12 inches? Well, my fingers are 12 inches long. How long are your fingers? Woofed them Deoxys. I'll woofed the final pair, okay? Just remind me, I will woofed them, okay? I'll be stopping today at 150, started at 40. Haribo, you are a pun master. I salute you. Man, we're gonna need more butter for this tight squeeze. That's it, I'm done. Nope, no more. Are you ready? Deoxys in 16,500! Fine. If we get it before 16,500, I will consider naming it something bread-related. Just for you. That's the least of my concerns. It's hard for me to do English, my bread puns, since I'm German. Hey, Shiny Celebi 64. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm almost done. We only have one more reset I have to go. I have bred all of these jokes. Give my luck to you, good sir. Well, we only have one pair more, unfortunately. We are over odds on both games. Name it Crumble. Well, here's our chance. What's the favorite activity of a lazy bread? Here we go, guys. Break down before rye. I say low a few. Here we go. And that's it for me tonight. That was a ton. Woofed! Right? Woofed! 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 So much woofing. Woofed! 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 Everybody woofed! 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 Dang it. Alright, we tried. The internet can only woofed so hard. Somehow Deoxys is still not here. But still, look at that number we got to today. For crying out loud, we got pretty far. I am very tired, yeah. Good God. Dang it, though, yes. It is a shame. But at the very least, we got our number up pretty freaking high. Until next time, we have tomorrow. It is our last day to get it. We got to do it tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. Yeah, if we don't get it tomorrow, Let's Go is gonna come out, and I'm done. And that's about it. So, regardless, I'm glad you guys were able to join me for the stream, join me for the random stories, and of course all the bread puns. So, I missed the name in here. Thank you to Master Hydra / Strika. Oh my goodness. RNG Glaceon. Oh god. Haribo. Yuri Rose. Interdits. Genji, the Meme Web. Kraft. Cameron. Dylan. Girl Without a Fairy. KZ Breakdown. Keith Robertson. Joe. Rexhausen. Paige Marie. Everybody else out there, thank you guys so much for joining me. It's been a blast today, but unfortunately we did not get our Deoxys, which means it will be tomorrow. Join me tomorrow. We'll be starting again. We will get... This wasn't a half-baked stream. We will get this shiny Deoxys tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more, and I will see you all tomorrow in the next stream. Booyah!